Should I go heal?
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, anyway, welcome back to part 1 of
There's multiples? Or
of a special series of server restart in, where we will be doing some short little episodes where we are exploring in-game areas. Today we're going to be doing the Frozen Halls, the series of 3 heroic dungeons that came out just prior to Icecrown Citadel being released and Ratchet the Lich King.
Ratchet the Lich King.
Did I say
Ratchet the Lich King?
Ratchet the Lich King.
Sponsored by Jim's favorite brand of whiskey.
Yeah. Oh, man. But anyway, it's the Forge of Souls, Pit of Sauron, and then Halls of Reflection. Mainly because in the ending cinematic, or the beginning cinematic for the jailer fight, you see him activate the Forge of Souls, which creates a giant beam of azurite that goes to Torghast. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump
Heroic.
in and just kind of, I don't know, heroic might be above our pay grade. But yeah, so
These were officially called the Frozen Halls?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Yes.
According to Wowhead.
Interesting.
According to the when you could queue for them too, couldn't you queue for them?
You could, but I don't know if you, well, and they're tied together too, which is a unique thing as well. If you remember, you get to the end of the dungeon, there's a portal that takes you straight to the next one, the next instance. Are you killing mobs already?
I mean, I moonfired and I sunfired.
It took you 2 moves to kill something in here?
No, I hit one and then hit the other. I killed 2 things.
So,
well, look who it is.
Yep, it's the Banshee Queen.
The red-eyed version.
Well, I would hope that they would keep it that way instead of like what they did with Tyrion when Legion came out and they got the updated model. They changed his model in ICC at the end.
I just would like to say that what you ask her is totally on brand for Jim.
I was going to say
that.
Go ahead and say it.
Because it says, what would you have of me?
Yes, Banshee Queen.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It says, delving into the Citadel with so few is risky at best, but opportunities like this are too rare to pass up.
Yeah.
Kill Rajanaman. The
Pajama
Devourer of Souls to secure access to the Pit of Sauron.
Pajama Man?
she literally does not give a shit about this place other than the fact that we got to get
through here.
The whole thing is that this starts, I forget, because we don't find out about him leaving Frostmourne until the next dungeon, where the dude riding around on the golems.
Yeah.
Says something about, oh yeah, he leaves it unguarded and all that stuff. She's like, oh great, we can steal his power. So if you look over the railing here, the safety railing, you can see the forge is going.
Don't forget to loot.
I never
Can I
knew.
Jump? No,
you can't jump over.
I never noticed like how much it does.
Yeah.
It's got the skulls that pounce up in the middle.
Yeah, the skulls.
They kind of clip, which is kind of shitty design, honestly. I mean, if you watch
the aesthetic, though, the aesthetic in this dungeon is like,
oh, it's crazy.
Even for being the Lich King, is so much better.
Yeah,
I like the fiery, like metal. Yeah.
The only problem with this is that, it's a 2-man dungeon or a 2-boss dungeon.
2-man. I'm like, well, it's 3 men today.
But yeah, it's a short dungeon. And I went through here the other day after the thing came out, and it was like there's not really a lot of lore points in here. It's like they're using it to harvest.
Is that the reason they used it then?
They were using it to to empower
I'm gonna
Lich King
jump
weapons.
down into the soul thing.
Well,
Okay.
lore-wise, though, is this the reason maybe they targeted this dungeon because it has the less amount anchored to it, and it was easy to fall back on? Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, it was kind of vague. I think like the text for it, because there's some in-game text for it. I don't know if it was in the dungeon finder or something like that. And she's flapping down into
Look
the
at me
forge.
go!
When is she gonna hit the die wall?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, and there she goes to become part of the Lich King's machinery.
That's right. I mean, one of us
Did
has
you miss?
to.
Did you miss this wagon of body parts? Oh
Well-
my god! Is that a baby?
Morbid.
Where are you?
At the beginning.
Oh, I see.
Right up down here.
Yeah, no, it's the whole purpose of this dungeon. Part of the assault on this dungeon is to deplete him of his weapons. He's creating monstrosities here, and you'll be able to see some of the giants over against the wall. But
Is that a baby in the left corner, the back corner next to me right now? Is that a baby? Like a
in the corner?
dead baby?
I can't
Is
see.
that a fucking dead baby? Sorry.
Like,
Is my character model too large?
well, no, it's like there's.
What, where?
It is
Right here.
Okay, I've seen that. That is a.
That's a dead baby.
No, it's not. It's got like a. No, it's a Forsaken. If you get
Dead
up,
baby.
get up here and look. It's got a Forsaken face.
Where are you?
Nope.
Like
it's
right
dead baby.
beneath you. It's right under your feet. You're walking on the
Oh.
dead baby.
Oh. I'm looking at the dead baby.
Oh, there's another one up front.
Let it be known
There's another one up front.
I don't typically walk on dead babies. That's not how I roll.
Only in game.
Yeah.
There's another. Oh, there's another. Oh,
I
there's
don't
three
think
of
they're
them here.
babies.
Yeah, they're using body parts to create.
Oh,
You know,
3 dead babies.
Brian,
rub a
oh
dub
my
dub.
God.
3 babies in the
3
tub.
dead babies. Oh my
Three
god,
dead
that's
babies.
terrible.
Oh,
This
is horrible.
this dungeon gets 3 out of 5 dead babies.
Oh, I hope it doesn't exceed 5.
Well, let's keep track. The dead baby counter is up to 3.
Oh my god, this is terrible. Jeez.
So, yeah, let's just. And it's funny too because they mentioned that some of like these walkways and stuff like that, which are they're almost like mirrored after what the inside of Zareth Mortis is, or the sepulcher. That's it. Yeah, like just like the way they're designed, especially like the center of Ice Crown, like the walkways and
Aren't
stuff.
these, Jim? Aren't these meant? Aren't these graded floors meant for you to not be able to escape an area touring?
Oh, you mean so we don't fall through? Are you being a funny guy? Battlecat doesn't think you're funny.
I
Isn't
don't
that
know.
how we keep the cows in?
That was Battle Cat's funny. Meow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So any more
What is this?
baby wagons?
No more baby wagons. Oh my goodness.
Baby wagon.
So
What, what is it?
we're holding
So-
steady.
Harmonized ephemera. Oh, is that my trinket?
Oh,
Maybe? I don't know.
maybe.
Oh, so let's see. We got 2 big, 1, 2, 3 of the big like.
Oh no, that's
engines
from
down
the
there.
that was another thing. When you craft stuff in this patch, there's those little stones. Was that from this patch or was that from the previous one?
Are you talking
Were
about live or are you talking about ICC stuff?
No. Yeah, live. And so the progenitor, I assume that's probably this patch then. Progenitor enhancement. Yeah, so when you craft something, you can add another ability to your piece. So if you look at my wrist, I added, I don't remember which one it's called, but yeah, it throws out those orbs that let me go and collect it.
The marks and stuff like that you can buy from the vendor for crafting. Okay. I don't think
Is it from a vendor? I don't know. I just know you put it in the 4th slot when you craft your 262 or whatever. And it adds that ability onto it. It's pretty cool.
So
Cool.
yeah, so if you come out over here, you can see across the way.
Oh,
It's the giants.
Oh, yeah.
So this is basically generating something some sort of energy that they're using to create.
It's a baby making, baby killing factory. That's what it is.
Babies.
Babies.
Yeah, it's a big baby. He's got a big diaper. Big diaper.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
And then this is the first boss.
I won't go kill it.
Brownham.
Who's tanking?
Need me to go heals?
He
He's my
drops
friend.
Papa's brand new bag.
Oh, he's dead.
He drops.
Oh.
I don't think I even got to do anything. Oh, but I got cold sweat grips. Ooh, and I haven't. Oh, they're
Ew.
cloth. Never mind. I'm like, ooh, I haven't collected these.
Nobody got the bag.
but
Papa's brand new bag or whatever.
I don't even have.
He
room
apparently
for
doesn't
it.
have one.
Yeah.
I got one when I came in here the other day, but hey, it's trash.
Oh.
I think
How big is
I still have the
One slot, though.
pre-patch one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I got the
pre-patch
pre-patch
one that
one
dropped?
too. Let's see.
That was
What
awesome.
is that
Are there any
one?
more babies? No.
No, I guess I don't have it anymore. No.
Oh yes, yeah, but this is liquid.
Oh,
Liquid
liquid baby. Okay.
Ew.
That's so
Is it a
dark.
baby smoothie?
Oh. Yuck.
Anyways.
Now save to this instance.
Ooh. Can I jump? Nope. Can I?
Condor gloves. Oh, why am I getting all cloth stuff? I don't want.
You're gonna try and jump over there?
Ooh.
It won't let me.
I won't let you heroic leap over there to that empty platform where there's nothing.
Well,
The gator and his invisible
wait.
walls.
Ready?
Oh, somebody's gonna wild charge over there.
Well, I was gonna try it.
Oh, is there just a wall?
No, hold on. I gotta.
We're gonna see.
It looked like you're about to fall.
I know. I don't know that I can. Am I up?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Million
No, there's
dollar
a
question.
wall. There's a wall. Oh, maybe not. All right, ready?
Yeah, she's gonna like go 2 feet, hit a
no,
wall.
there is a wall. Yeah, there's a wall there. Lame.
Wally.
Lame.
So yeah, so this is definitely one of the more interestingly designed
Interesting.
dungeons.
Really?
Well, yeah, I mean it's just like
Okay.
if you think about ICC, it's all cold and blue and all that stuff, but in here you got like these. Well, no, you got a lot of like the red from the forges and stuff like that, which is
Right. Yeah.
a
Well, not to
completely-
mention like how do we even put together that is down there churning Azeroth butter, right?
Yeah.
we don't know that.
Azeroth butter.
We don't know that until we see it in the cinematic.
No, I know, but like even right now,
I
like,
don't think
going
it is
back,
right. I don't think it is right now. I think right now what it's doing is they're using regular living being souls to generate stuff to make the army. Like the Lich King, Arthas doesn't know the true purpose of these things because they retconned how ICC was created, right? And like originally, Arthas came to Northrend and built Icecrown Citadel, but they retconned it.
He
so that-
probably had a contractor. to be
Yeah,
honest.
so they retconned it so that like the Dreadlords or whatever had it created, and he came in here and took it over, kind of thing. So these they would have built these and had them here and told him that they were, a partial use for them without, actually telling him the whole thing. Are you guys killing the boss?
No, don't kill him yet. I want to see if he says, "You only delay the inevitable."
Inedible?
Inedible.
The inedible.
Inevitable. I said it right.
Inedible.
You only delay wax fruit.
You only delay the inevitable.
So then, yeah, Bronham or whatever, it's just some fucking necromancer dude. And then this is the 3-faced devourer of souls. He's a mean-looking motherfucker.
Well, this faces the
Oh,
other.
does the guy-
faces, they're
Does the
different.
guide actually tell us anything about? It says Brunjam has served the cult of the damned from the early days. Kel'Thuzad himself taught the value of souls and how to grind them down to fuel the engine of the scourge. Poor babies. He can corrupt the souls of his foes and tear them out piece by piece, making him the ideal guardian for the Lich King's Forge of Souls. And he was like half shot dead. Devour Souls is the Dark Industries Brajanaman carries out in the Forge of Souls produce tortured, fragmented spirits to prevent their escape and use every scrap of the dam the Lich King created to devour souls, and devour souls hunts and consumes the stray spirits. Oh my.
He went through the fucking portal.
You don't need to kill the boss to go through the portal. Just throwing that out there.
Wow.
Coming back.
She was devoured.
Whoops. Oh no, it popped me out.
So there is an overview for the Forge of Souls 2, and
Wait,
it
I'm
says,
coming back.
okay, you can listen.
Oh, is there?
And while I'm back,
I
yeah.
am.
It says, for many years, champions among the races of Azeroth have stood against the Lich King, only to be slaughtered mercilessly and forced to serve in his army of undead horrors. In his
Horse?
ongoing... Not horse or whores. Horrors.
Undead whores. That explains all the dead things.
I can't even. I thought you said horse. So the only purpose of this guy, the Devourer of Souls, is to just chase down stray spirits. So that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Like a Roomba, basically.
Yeah.
like-
I love the Roomba.
Devourer of...
He's a devourer. He's a Roomba devourer. Of
Oh
souls.
my god.
Roomba of Souls.
The Roomba of Souls. I love it. That's amazing. Yes, I'm almost there. It's taking me a while.
It's interesting that they wouldn't just make Brajanaman the
last boss.
boss. Yeah, the boss. Yeah, and have the Devourer of Souls like, oh, that would have been cool. It just pats through the dungeon, and you got to fight it at some point.
Well, I think he's where he's at because he's guarding the actual he's working the forge, and that's that place where he's at is directly above the forge. And then this thing's running down doing stuff.
Don't escape! Inedible!
Okay, does he do it? Let's see. You only here. I'll growl and taunt him. Ready?
Oh, because you're the only one with a taunt.
No, but I mean, I'm the only one who thought of it. Oh no, mirrors. Oh, well, okay.
Oh, there he is.
He does say
Inedible.
it.
He says it at the
Oh my
end.
god, you hadn't done that one? Forge of Souls, Brian?
I can't talk about.
He's on
I
a...
can't talk.
Wait,
It's my
what?
second account.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Okay.
So
okay.
so now
Gotcha.
So now we're setting up camp here, and we're going through to the next thing. So we've taken over the forge.
Did you guys go through? Not yet.
No,
I see you. Okay.
but now I will.
Okay. I'll wait for you, so that way I don't get yelled at.
Oh. Oh yeah, all these. Okay. Oh great! Look, all these guys just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
After we finished. Like this is just WoW classic.
I was gonna say, I feel
Stuff.
like that's par for the course. Like, doesn't that happen in every raid and every dungeon?
Everything, everywhere. It's
Yeah.
the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, they're terrible. Do we
It's like
just
a
wanna...
bunch of thralls that throw their axe.
I guess we can just kill these things. We don't really need to.
Yeah. So,
All right, Jim. What's the Pit of Sauron, the Dark Approach,
Yeah.
all about?
So for many years, what?
Oh, what?
You had. Oh, you were so close. That was just amazing the way
For
you
many
started.
years. What?
Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Hold
Oh,
on.
because you're Scourge Lord Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Which one are we?
I
on?
miss these dungeons so much.
Yeah,
This was a
these
good
were
one.
I remember
cool.
running this all the
A
time.
lot.
Oh,
yeah.
because
I remember healing this and cursing everybody out on that first effing boss because nobody hid behind
yeah.
the Serenite
so
bombs.
the it's the same description for Pit of Sauron and probably as well as for the Halls of Reflection. Yeah, that doesn't change because they are all part of the same cluster. They didn't
Oh.
bother to put in specific
Flavor text.
yeah,
stuff for
flavor
them.
text for it.
Lazy fucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, but you get all this exposition in here, kind of, like we know this is where they're farming Serenite, to use to make stuff, which is the blood of the old god. that's below here, right? Serenite's the blood of an old god.
Oh, what? Yeah, what is his name? That guy, that one with the brain stuff. Yogg-Saron.
Yogg-Saron.
Yeah, him.
That's right, because he's in Ulduar.
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 So yeah, so basically there is a giant quarry here. There is a
Battered
giant...
hilt.
Oh. Oh, that's right. I need to keep an eye out for that. This is where the Battered Hilt farm was at.
Yeah. I already got mine, so you're good.
So yeah. So
I'd say you're gonna hate me because I got mine like right outside of the third patch, the little area that you charge stuff.
you're talking
The
about
tournament ground.
the tournament.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was one of those quests where you go down and attack people like right down the hill. And I remember getting it right there. I was so happy.
I farmed it in here over and over and over again. But it was
Really?
You got yours pretty early on. You weren't really farming it.
Nope, I sold one. And I got another.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh,
She got one back when it was
I got one
relevant to
right
have.
at the beginning, yeah, and I sold it because, yeah.
She's like, well, I don't really need
I
it.
was like, well, I can go back and farm it. I don't need it right now, so.
So,
Yep.
who is
Yeah.
this first boss? The Forge Master Garfrost.
Yeah. This dude.
So
With
he's
his,
he's a smith, or he's a forge
on,
master.
I'm
He says he
looting
crafts
death
some of the most deadly weapons the scourge has employed against the living. He can forge Serenite into terrible instruments of pain and death, or he can just throw it at you because, yeah, he throws rocks at us.
Oh! I
So
didn't think
is
that was
he-
gonna pull him.
Is
Sorry.
he an amalgamation of one of the frost giant dudes that are in Northrend then?
Well,
That's what it
he
looks like.
looks exactly like the other ones that were in the Forge of Souls. Like the ones that were up against the wall. He looks just like a giant, but they but they also do look like the
I don't remember what they're called.
the Brothers of Hodir or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hold the door.
Is it Hodir? No, it's Hodir, I think. Hodor is the other one.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
But yeah, so he's kind of like that. Because there's also the one in Ulduar that's the fire one, right? When you walk in, you defeat the Leviathan, go in, and instead of going down to Razorwing or whatever the dragon is, the Drake, you go left, and there's the Forge Master over there as well.
Yeah.
And
So are they the same models as the Archivon and the Wintergrass?
Yes, the one guy. I think they're similar, right? They're like the same giants that are
Gotcha.
here. It's like the same skeleton at least, you know.
Watch out for the bats.
It's not the bats, it's the creepers that jump down.
Oh, it was the creepers. I thought it was the bats.
Whatever there they are.
Oh
The
yeah.
geists.
The ambush.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
And I remember God. I remember when fucking the Dungeon Finder came out, you know, and you would just spam run these or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like
Was it this patch when they came out?
it was after ICC, I think, when it came out. So it might
Okay.
not have been this patch. It could have been, but I'm not sure. But it was, yeah.
Icky. I
It's
hate
Ick and
this
Crick.
boss.
You hate this boss. We're gonna one shot this boss.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I hated him.
Got it. That's all right. Just
So-
set up and go
This
ahead
is-
and pull.
This is the kill lust on pull.
Whoops, sorry.
And then there was like the thing you can do because Sylvanas is gonna come over here and he's gonna tell her that, you know, he leaves Frostmourne unguarded, and you'd stay and listen, and then all the mobs
and then
would
you
appear
get,
on the
yeah.
ramp. But instead, you
just
you
skipped
just
it.
mount and just bolt up there, and you can get up past like the first
Oh
half,
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and it's just
'cause-
like, here they come.
The heck with listening to her.
Yeah, sir.
I mean, I doted on every word she said.
Of course you did. I have stealth, so, you know.
And then there was the gauntlet, the ice cave gauntlet,
Oh,
which is good.
yeah.
It's like everybody run to the
Gauntlet.
middle, don't do anything, and let the tank get threat.
Yeah.
Man, these were some these were fun dungeons. You know, it's like, why can't we
They
get
were.
dungeons like this? Because not only, like,
Well, it also doesn't. Even though it is linear, it doesn't feel linear because it has a nice.
well, there's
It
good
has a nice
story
like.
there.
Well, not to mention you kind of go around different ways and stuff. I guess one thing I just don't like about the current stuff is it's all just completely linear. Like you can't even really go different ways.
Well,
Like
no,
I don't necessarily want a carousel type of situation. You know, like a carousel. What do they call that?
I made it.
Amusement park. Whatever they call that thing.
a theme park ride.
Park. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like it just carries you around. That's it. It's so boring.
I guess all of us. Have the
Rhyme
achievement.
fire.
So, this dungeon actually played a part in the Death Knight class mount quest. Because you had to come in here and fight Rhymefang to get the saddle.
That's awesome.
Because you have to get the saddle because the saddle is what allows them to raise more of these undead dragons. So you have to come here to get the saddle so then you can go north of Icecrown to an island and fight a bunch of shit and then raise your mount, which is... That was one of the best fucking class mount quest lines that they had. It was fucking stupid good.
So is this technically the back entrance to ICC at this point, or?
Well, we come in through the side, and I think we're inside the Citadel, and so we're not going into the Ice Crown proper.
Like, remember, you could see this on the outside. I just can't get my bearing here to understand where exactly is what.
Can you see this from outside? I don't know.
It's
I mean,
like right out. Yeah.
I can't see.
Like the way I'm facing looks like it would be. Oh, well, I guess on the map it shows
kind
which
of.
direction it is.
I mean, that's assuming that it's oriented the correct way.
All I got was gold. Lame.
But
Maybe that back pillar way back there is supposed to be like some replication of ICC.
it could be. They all kind of have the similar spires on it, so I think they're just kind of like
What's
different
this?
halls in. That's the way to the next dungeon.
No, because there's a
Yes.
portal that they send
No,
you.
open the gate.
Well, there's a
Oh, we have
look.
to.
They pull you.
Yeah, and then we go in that way. Because Rhymefang killed a bunch of the people celebrating, and Sylvanas saved our ass. Look at that. See, this is prime Sylvanas before she was.
He was good the whole time.
Prime
No,
Sylvanas.
before she was corrupted by the jailer, right? Because this is before
Prime.
ICC.
Yeah,
This
it's
is before she
threw
throws herself off and
the-
meets the
yeah,
jailer.
yeah.
So this Sylvanas is still good.
Yeah.
I mean, good, but not like fucked
Nothing
up.
is happening.
Well, you gotta wait. They're still talking.
Ugh.
Here she comes. See,
She's got the key. She's got the key. Hold on.
she's got her back.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, it was a wireless remote.
Yeah, she had to get close enough to go beep beep.
Oh, remember this dungeon?
This dungeon was a pain in the ass. This is also the one where you like fell off the edge and go, "Oh, I'll just levitate and die slowly."
And then yeah. In the gauntlet, I was playing a priest and I was healing. Was I healing?
Yeah,
And
Nope.
no,
maybe.
I don't know. No, I must not have been healing. I was shadow that expansion, so probably not healing.
It won't let me in.
Oh, hold on. Why not?
I don't know.
You've
I'm
done
going through
too
the
many
portal.
instances.
What dungeons did you do? Did you do too many instances?
No, I was
Me?
I was just joking.
I
I'm
thought
going through the portal and it's not going anywhere.
What does it say? Does it say there's too many?
There's nothing. Nothing.
Run all the way out and then just come in through the main entrance.
Well, I got that, Jim, but that's a lot of running.
I mean, we could run out and summon you.
weird. That's all right. I'll be there in a second.
You're destroying the linearity of
I'm so sorry.
Please.
No. There's so many like interesting widgets all over, like the objects they place and stuff around the dungeons. I wish they would tell more of a story. Just random offbeat little stories about stuff that just kind of sit
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, like lore
Just make it
shit.
more. Yeah. Not even like deep lore though. Oh yeah, and there's this too. The freaking other side. Oh, I died. Cool.
What? Did you really?
Yeah. The other side has a frozen dragon thing on it. Like you can't even get to it unless
if
you
you
jump
go
off
around
at
the
the very
pit
end.
the other way.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
All right, now I'm at the entrance.
But yeah, they did a really good job with the storytelling in these dungeons. You know what I mean? It's just like it was
I liked it.
cohesive. It led up to. This is why I think adding new dungeons later in an expansion would help. Like if there had been a dungeon, if there had been like an archive dungeon or something like that in Zereth Mortis that actually explained like what happened to the jailer because they keep track of all that shit.
Can't do it. I don't have the quest thing done.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Are you recording the video, or are you just recording sound?
I'm just recording sound.
Okay,
Aw.
walk through it and we'll talk together because I can remember a little bit of it.
Walk through what? Oh, the dungeon?
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
if we're
go
gonna be able to
through it
do
and I'll talk with you.
Oh, we'll just go through the dungeon.
Wait, Sylvanas.
Oh yeah. So basically, the first thing is you walk in and you can see Frostborn just kind of sitting in the center of this room, and then you say, "Can you remove it?" And she's like, "Blah blah blah." And then like Arthas is coming. Do what you're gonna do. I think I hear him coming. And then she's going to try and take the sword. You know, she's having phantom pains from the sword that killed her, which is fucking... She won't touch it. She's going to try to talk to it. Oh, to see if there's a soul in it or whatever. So then... Yeah, it goes nuts. Yeah, Kristen's hiding in the alcove because that's where you had to be for the fucking fight.
Yep.
Oh,
You gotta
Line
line
of
aside
sight.
those stupid
Yeah.
hunters.
Uther popped out. And he says, "Careful, girl. I heard talk that the cursed blade saving us before. Look around you and see what has been born of Frostmourne." He's like, and then he's like, "You haven't much time. The Lich King sees what the sword sees. He will be here shortly. So the Lich King is here. Then my destiny shall be fulfilled on this day." Because she's like, "I'm gonna kill that motherfucker." And then Uther's like, "You can't defeat him. Not here. You would be a fool to try. He will kill those that follow you and raise them as powerful soldiers of the Scourge. But for you, Sylvanas, his reward for you would be worse than the last." Meaning, you ain't gonna like it.
You think?
And then she's like, "We gotta be able to do something." And then he says, "Perhaps, but always know this, there must always be a Lich King. Even if you were to strike down Arthas, another would have to take his place. For without control of the Lich King, the Scourge would wash over the world like locusts, destroying all they touch." Which, then why do we need a Lich King if the whole point was to destroy the world? Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
who could bear such a burden? Me.
This dungeon would have been great as an animated short or animated
Oh,
anything,
yeah.
right? Remember we were talking about the animated episodes and trying to bring to life
Yeah.
Right.
a lot of the
yeah.
storylines. This would be so awesome.
Yep.
Oh, so Uther thinks that the reason that there might still be a piece of Arthas left inside the Lich King that's keeping the Scourge from annihilating Azeroth. And then he says the only way to destroy the Lich King is to destroy him at the place where he was created. And then she says the Frozen Throne. Yep, and then now he's coming. And then here he comes running in slow-mo. Like a ding.
That's his fast mo.
How?
Because look at all that armor that he's got on. That's him running fast.
Oh, yeah, I guess. That's not quite how that works. But so he shuts Uther up and says, "Oh, you want to talk to the dead? Okay, here's some dead people for you to talk to." Valric and Marwyn.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, bring their courses. Now these guys are...
You want to take one and I'll take the other?
Hold on. You fight them separately.
Oh.
So Valric was one of the first Death Knights created. So he followed Arthas to Northrend, and he was betrayed by Arthas. Marwyn.
Who wasn't?
That was a huge whiff on that fireball, by the way.
Marwyn knew Arthas his whole life, and saw him not as a prince, but as a friend. He also went to Northrend with him without hesitation, and then he was killed by Frostmourne. He still felt it break upon seeing what the prince... Oh. Though his friend would later plunge a cursed rune blade through his heart, Marwyn still felt it break upon seeing what the prince had become. So he was sad. He was a sad boy. Yeah. He's like... And then he became a Death Knight. So, I mean... Oh, are you going to come hit me?
Sad Death Knight.
How? Wait. Oh,
Sorry.
this pisses me off.
What?
Valric's a Death Knight, but he has...
Do you want the chess piece of high treason?
Sure. Probably already have it, but... Oh, I don't have it. I don't have that appearance. He's a Death Knight using a sword and shield.
Ooh.
And that makes me mad, because I want to do tanking with a two-handed sword and a shield, because I think that would be badass.
Yeah.
Which is
Would be
why...
cool.
Halls of Valor is a great dungeon with the Aegis at the end, and you get to pick that up when you're tanking. Yeah, you pretend to be a
tank,
a sword and board tank. I think that'd be really cool. Come on, dude, you gonna start?
He's taking forever.
Oh, here comes the next wave. I guess it really only matters because back in the day you had to like eat and drink to gain back everything after the fight, because it wasn't necessarily easy at the time. And now they're just pansies.
Yeah, pansies.
Pansies.
Everybody wants a pansy. Yeah. So this dungeon isn't as interesting as Pitasaran. It's short.
It's still pretty interesting.
It is, but we're already... It's two bosses, and then run away from the Lich King.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Run away from the
You know?
I forgot about that.
So now...
But it's cool that they're all linked together in a way that, like, it's about infiltrating.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, back to what I was saying. It's just like having some dungeons that told some stories. Like, they could have employed dungeons in this whole expansion to, like, really, you know, explain what the hell's going on, you know, without waiting till the very end to kind of do, like, the flashbacks of the jailer getting locked up kind of thing. That could have been, like, archival footage or something like that you see.
They're fighting.
Hey, can we kill him? He's only got he's under 2 mil health.
Oh, he doesn't. We killed him.
Oh, he's got 1 hit point left.
1 hit point.
Come on, die,
He's
Arthas.
the Lich King. So, I mean,
Oh,
You
he's
could
too
have saved everything.
He's too powerful.
immune.
Heroes, run away. She'll hold him back.
with his 1 hit point.
Yeah, don't worry. Oh, well, Sylvanas has 32k, and he has 1.
I have more hit points than she does.
Yeah.
It's because I'm clearly better than Sylvanas.
Well, I mean, I could say something about that, but I'm not going to on here.
Oh my god. Wow.
I was going to say, why do you think I married you and not Sylvanas?
Well, I hope that there's more reasons than, you know.
Well, that and you're
just
real.
Yeah. Like, oh my god.
Where is all the mobs? Nothing has spawned yet.
Nothing has spawned.
Oh, it's probably...
We probably have to talk to Sylvanas or something.
Oh, yeah, she says, come to me.
Yeah.
That...
He's too powerful. Heroes, quickly, come to me.
Hey,
We must leave this place at once.
I almost just pulled a Kristen.
I will do what I can to hold him in place while we flee. I'll talk to him.
I went to go look over the edge, and I almost ran off the edge.
You ready? You gonna stay back there?
Yeah.
Alright.
I seriously almost just pulled a Kristen. I was like, I got lucky and somehow managed to not run off.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna do it.
No. Oh, ghouls? Witch doctor first.
No, it's
Oh,
the,
I mean, it's witch doctor first.
oh.
Oh, they're all the way back there.
Yeah, I got him.
I wonder if his
She got it.
remorseless winter hurts.
Let's find it.
No. It's hitting, or it's acting like it's hitting, but it's
A
not.
bomb from behind.
Oh, the ice wall's down. Sylvanas was useful.
Look! The other ice wall all the way down there. Here, let's run fast. Or,
You know, we can just wait for everything to come to us.
yeah.
Yeah, so the dungeons were good. You know, it's just like, I really enjoyed them as far as they felt like a part of the whole experience. You know what I mean? It's just like, just the fact that
It wasn't just one dungeon like everything else they did when they add stuff to.
They were shorter dungeons. The first one had 2 bosses. The second one has 3, and this one has 3. You know, boss or boss encounter type things, right? You know, so they were shorter than some of the other heroics, but
Come on, Sylvanas, pop your cooldowns. Quick, the Lich King is gaining on us with his 1 hit point. He's really not.
That is the mightiest of all
He's
hit points in the world.
He's like 6 miles behind us. It's terrible.
ooh, her daggers are glowing.
Yeah, I know. They look pretty cool, actually.
Like, they didn't glow in the beginning. Maybe they're like from Lord of the Rings and they glow in the presence of the Lich King. Kind of like Orcrist and Sting.
Ooh, that's cool.
They look really cool, honestly. Yeah, alright. Well, there's nothing to keep off of you right now. Oh, here it comes. Don't worry, I got it, Sylvanas.
Yeah, I'll stay up here to protect her.
You keep not popping your cooldowns. Just, you know.
I mean, she doesn't have the death magic yet, so she doesn't really have any good ones.
She doesn't have that skull, the helm splitting ability yet.
Yeah.
He's just like hanging out back there.
He's summoning mobs.
Yeah.
I mean, he's down to 0%, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That
He
1
should
hit
be
point is
dead.
holding on.
He should be dead.
Yep, he's... Oh. Remorseless Winter doesn't slow... It slows his movement speed by 75%. And then Pain and Suffering deals damage if you're
now
behind him.
Now he's running.
Oh, yeah, he took off.
Thank God I
Remorseless
have
Winter.
Stampeding Roar.
And then we run out of the cave onto the airship. Oh, no, we run out, and then it's like, there's nobody here. And it's like, we have to make our final stand. And we come out. And then I think right before he...
She ports us away.
Nope. Gunship caves it in, and we get on the
that's
gunship.
right.
Oh, I can see it sitting down there. I wonder if it's going to come flying up. Because
Here,
he's...
have some dots.
Yeah, what is it? What is the name of that fucking ship? Here it comes. Oh yeah, it just floats straight up. And then he's casting. Oh, he's trying to steal her soul. No.
Don't worry, Sylvanas.
And then the cannons fire and collapse the cave.
I can still,
The heroes get away just in time.
yeah.
Yep. And then a magic
Ramp
ramp
appears.
Yep. It just kind of
A magic ramp.
a wild ramp appears. And then there's a portal
Portal.
back to Dalaran.
Do we
Heroes!
loot before the portal? There's no loot.
Wait for her.
No loot.
Oh no, here's the loot chest right here.
No. Teeny tiny little loot chest.
Oh, I got the shriveled heart.
Oh, I got the lady's promise. Or I would if I had room.
Oh, yeah. Somebody doesn't have...
I did, and then I did all these dungeons and...
All right. Well...
Torghast.
So, those dungeons go by fast, especially now. They were definitely a good addition to the game back when they were added. You know, like, they served a really good purpose. I really wish this is something Blizzard would get back into the habit of doing, is adding more dungeons like this throughout the expansion or whatever, so that way they could tell more story in a non just like, oh, here's a stupid quest, go do a quest and all that stuff. Like, those are fine, but this is like, you feel like you're doing something.
It really did. It felt very integrated, not only in the patch, but like with the raid and everything. The whole event, like
portal, it takes you back to Dalaran.
Just culminating up to the end of it was really, really, really cool. So
yeah. So anyway, that'll do it for this little short
Trip down
episode.
memory lane.
Yep. You can check us out at facebook.com/server-restart-in. Shoot a tweet at server_restart. And you can check us out next week for part 2, where we go through Ice Crown Citadel.
Oh, God.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.